Hello, my name is LisaPhillippi, and thanks so much for stopping by my channel today. I have some needle books that I have made, and I was just going to share those with you today. They are all handmade, and I've used quilt pieces. So these are some pieces of quilts that I've cut up, and then on this one, let's see, and they're all different sizes, but they are all kind of similar. I've used some fabric that I added here on the top that I machine stitched around, but I left the frayed edges. And then I also used some Tim Holtz fabric that I used for this photo. And then if you can see it here, there's a little layer of eyelet lace and then another layer of pink lace and some vintage mother of pearl buttons, some pink seam binding ribbon. And if you can see here, on all of the edges, I have done the blanket stitch. That's just a hand-stitched blanket stitch all the way around. And on the inside here, I have a little pocket that has scissors inside. Not all of these have scissors, which is why I'm going to show you each one. But I'm going to just show you that they've got pages here where you can put needles and pins. And you can also use these for earrings, or you can also put necklaces, attached to these if you're traveling. So they come in handy for a lot of little situations. They make a really great little gift. So this one and this one are both very similar. And again, it's just a piece of quilt that I have added some fabric onto and a little bit of lace and those mother of pearl buttons with this fabric photo here. And then on the inside again of this one, there is the little side pocket where there are scissors. And I just kind of pinned that closed so that they don't slide out because they're slippery. And then again, it's got neat pages for needles and pins. And so those two are about the same size. And all of these are going to be listed in my Etsy shop. And that way you can see them. But I wanted to do this because this gives you a little bit more up close, in person look to them. They have lace on the spine, and like on this one, it's a very small one. This one's cute. It just feels really good in your hand because it's small. And then there's a little piece of lace right here that's kind of a closure. And I just love the colors. I think they turned out really pretty. This one does not have a pair of scissors, but it does have the little pages for all of the needles and pins. And then this is, this one I have already, it's already spoken for. This one's already sold, but, and I just love the fabric on this. It's just such a pretty rose fabric. And then this lace that's on the spine, very soft and feminine. Again, you've got a little piece right there that's for like the closure for the seam binding ribbon and the pages inside. So let's see. And then this one, I took a piece of fabric that had a printed rose on it. You can see the printed part here. The whole rose was printed, but I went ahead and kind of did some hand stitching and just stitched that on. And then I also just added the lace down here. Hopefully get some close-ups where you can see that. And then you've got lace here on the spine as well. And then let me go ahead and open this one because I think that this one also does have the scissors. Yeah, this one has the pocket here where it has scissors inside. And again, the pages with all of your needles and pins. So these they're just pretty. They're just a nice little gift thing to have on hand to give as a gift or to keep for yourself if you, as a place to keep your needles and pins, or again, for traveling for jewelry. But this one does have a pocket, but I didn't have any more scissors to put in them, but I did put in this vintage card that has mother of pearl buttons. So these are, like I said, going to be listed in my Etsy shop. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you need me to make you something that's custom, let me know. And hopefully I will see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.